So we're in Las Palmas Gran Canarias, and if you look over here, it's nice little anchorage next to the Marina, walking distance, easy to find everything. But if you look this way, it's the whole industrial complex. So we're anchored here next to all of the cargo ships, which are kind of noisy, and the cruise ships. That's the difference of the Instagram picture versus reality. We actually had to re-anchor a couple times. We got in here because everything was fine. We dropped the anchor, but then the winds shifted in a whole bunch of different directions, and we ended up kind of being really close to a boat. So in the middle of the night, we had to pull up the anchor and come out here a little bit farther out. We're a little bit farther out, but it's fine. It just gets a little bit noisy with some of the cargo ships too, because they have alarms and different things going on when ships come in to warn everybody, I guess, who's working to come and help at the dock. So that's Las Palmas.
In the middle of something.
What are you doing?
Playing
with John Buoy.
Playing with John.
What happened?
I don't know, something gremlins in the dark.
So basically what happened is, I think I wasn't there, so this is all hearsay. But he was pulling up the dinghy with the winch.
For illustration purposes.
Okay.
This line pulls a dinghy. Right there, the blue line. And I get the screws a little too long here, so this line found its way in there somehow. And it was in the dark, it was at night. I was doing it by hand, just to be careful. And I could feel like, okay, it's coming too close to the davits as the pressure is getting there. And I moved the dinghy a little bit, and I was like, oh, it's still loose. So I go slowly, but it was like, it's hard. But I'm like, I don't understand, it's loose. And eventually I realized that this line was dragging the John Buoy all the way here. So it bent this, nothing is broken, so that's good. So now probably what I need to do is, when it's screwed tight, I need to cut this, the ends of these screws a little bit. So if the line finds its way again, then you know it can come back by itself.
Yeah.
So this is part of learning your boat. Do things slowly by hand in the dark, and as soon as something is not right, stop, get a flashlight and look. I looked, but I was looking in the wrong place. I was definitely not thinking about the line getting caught here. So that's the fix. Cut the screws here, that should do it.
So the ship is backing out. This is probably the closest Alwyn will ever be to a cruise ship. And it's so close, it's vibrating the water, so it sounds like it's under our hull on the inside. It's crazy. Hey bro, where are you going?
Get a nice warm long shower. What are you doing?
I'm getting a nice warm long shower at the Marina. So why do we use the Marina showers if we have our own showers?
Because you don't like cold showers.
But why is the water cold?
Because we are not
what? Speak up, nobody can hear you.
We are not plugged on shore power.
Yeah, but we're able to heat water.
We are. But it's more fun, like we have a card, we can go. And we thought it would be a great hot shower, and it was a lukewarm, windy
at best
shower. And somebody else was on the same line I was, and it was priority, because when he will put his shower, I had almost no water. Mm-hmm. Oh well. This is the love boat. The cruise ship is passing by just by us.
So we got a spot in the marina just in time because there is like a oil slick all around the anchorage, and it just reminds us how much damage can be done, and it's a little infuriating. You know, we're worried about our black water, and there literally is just a huge slick in this anchorage. It smells really bad, and you know, there are fish around. We've seen a lot of fish around. So we're going inside the marina. It's very overcast, and not much wind though. It's good. Oh, and we are getting a spot next to Sailing Zatara, which should be fun, I think.
They leave the American boats together.
Yeah, all the American boats are together. They're kind of putting us all, they're organizing us by language, I guess. Yuck. This is so bad. Oh, now you can really see it with the camera. Ugh. Like when you go like this, you can't really tell. But when you put it next to the, oh, and there's some little teeny tiny fish swimming underneath it. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not. It is so gross. Those little fish right there. Those are tiny. Oh man. Just infuriating. Okay, we're pulling the anchor up, and our chain counter is beeping at us, and error code is SOL, which is so funny because it doesn't work. So we're sitting here having pancakes on this beautiful morning.
Good morning.
And our neighbor is getting new sails, so it's Christmas on Zatara. And I want to point out, all the women are doing the work to put the new sails on. Got it. So what we think is going on is we parked next to them at the marina, and they decided to take the racing seriously. So we'll have to ask Keith if that's the case. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's like you might take a head start on us too. Because the rules are not well established, and he's talking about leaving a couple days before we leave, so we'll be playing the catch-up game. But he's got like brand new sails from Côte Zéro, Genoa, and New Maine.
Right,
so,
but don't we have brand new sails too? So I see the men kind of standing around and all the women doing the work.
That's exactly right. That's the way it is on the Whitaker boat.
So what are you doing, bro?
today is a pretty light day, so we're going to take advantage of the light wind day and sunny day to go up the mast, check things, replace some ties with something more permanent, add a shock cord between the spreader and the shrouds, do a recording so we have a visual if we need to think about something, and also clean the track, take care of the cars afterwards. If it stays light, we'll try to hoist the main, look for areas of chafe, put some patches preemptively, stuff like this. This is the anchor area for Las Palmas, right next to the marina and next to downtown, super convenient. That's the public marina, Las Palmas. Offering great services. Thank you very much.
So we're at the marina, and I decided that I should try to put some recipes together. And so I'm trying for the first time vegan sushi rolls. And what I'm gonna do is I just cook the rice. I'm going to put in some avocado, some cucumber, some tofu with Husan sauce, some seaweed. I made some cabbage and pickled carrots, and I'm going to wrap it in rice and then put the sesame seeds around the outside and then fry it real quick. Looking good, babe. You're doing it.
Yeah. This is, I think it was like 35 euros at Decathlon. Look at that. So, I don't know, this sale is maybe like 40 kilos.
Yeah, we'll see if we make it all the way to the boat. Okay. Gracias.
What happened now? They changed the panel. So the black racing tape is gone. So now it's like a brand new sail again.
We think it looks like new.
Yeah. Now we have to fly it. Well, not before we leave. We'll fly it whenever we need it, and hopefully the panel holds. But yeah, I'm sure they did a good job.
The cleat covers. How much do those cost?
Oh, I don't know, because we have to do custom covers.
Okay. Because to fix the sail it was 106 euros.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So.
Well, yeah. Well, hopefully we find a solution to.
It's cheaper than 106 euros.
I need to find some kind of.
And then we got some little teeny and very light Christmas decorations. This is just an LED light, not a heater. And no boat can be without a shiny disco ball. The next day we hit the stores to start stocking up. What an amazing market they have. Especially if you enjoy meat. So we're having a bit of wind, and the boat next to us is detached from the marina, from the dock, or from the lines, and Stephane's checking it out. What happened?
His boat, this bow was dragging, so they pulled they came with the dinghy. They pulled the bow and they gained like 3 meters, and so we have the wind and waves coming southwest, pushing, and always a situation. So Ségolène is about to leave, and then she'll arrive Wednesday afternoon. Then Nikki will arrive Friday afternoon. So we were hoping that, hey, Saturday might be a good day to leave.
Or Sunday.
Or Sunday, or Monday, because it's mid-December and you think high pressure, trade winds, and just get on the track and here goes the Caribbean. But it's just the high pressures, the low pressure, everything is just moving so much. It's quite unusual. They are more, the high pressures are further north and the low pressures are disrupting the trade winds. So there is that. Tara are going to leave tomorrow, which is good. You have a few days to move before there is a strong wind that's coming from Africa.
And how strong is it?
It's going to be strong. So we could leave Saturday, make some headway in the right direction, perfect. But then this strong wind just like Sunday, Monday, kind of Tuesday will just come and just like hammer us.
Like how much?
We're talking about
40 knot gusts, basically.
yeah, 29 to 35 knots with gusts to 40. The good thing is in the general directions. The wind is never the issue. It's always the sea state. And right now, according to a weather router and information it gave us, was about 2.7 meter waves every 6 seconds. So that starts to be like short.
So things are kind of fine now. Everybody's kind of bobbing around. I don't know if you can see. Everybody's kind of bobbing. No big deal. But if you go to the front of the boat, what's happening is the wind is going to be coming directly from where our boat is, through that wall. So the waves will get a little funky and the boats will move around. And since we're med-moored, we're a little afraid because this guy even next to us pulled on the mooring and lost position of his boat yesterday. So that's not fun.
Yeah, so basically the marina is built around northeasterly winds. And right now, today, we basically have southeasterly winds, so it channels through the entrance of the marina.
Exactly through where we are.
And we are like on the front row. And yesterday was okay, but it's a little kind of like moving around. But what's coming Saturday, Sunday, Monday is definitely not going to be okay. So I went to talk to the people in the marina and they agreed with me that's not going to be good to be sitting here. So trying to figure out if they can find a spot for us, but the marina is full.
Did you bring chocolate?
I didn't bring chocolate, but as I left, I was like, if they give me that spot over there, I'll give them
all the chocolate, because we bought so much chocolate. We bought a whole IKEA bag full of it.
Except like all the wrappings are gone.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay, they won't mind. So they said, okay, if you promise to leave on Tuesday, then we might be able to give you a spot where you won't feel anything. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. We can leave on Tuesday. And he said, well, okay, Tuesday or Wednesday, it's okay. I'm like, okay, perfect.
We're getting the boat organized, and I have done a good job provisioning junk food. So you can't tell because the green bag is chocolate bars. I think it's like 8 chocolate bars, but I put them in the bag. So that's our junk food. We've got chocolate, we've got M&Ms, we've got sweet peanuts, we've got salty peanuts, we've got Snickers bars, we've got Oreos. We're killing it on the junk food. I found black beans, which is a really big deal. And I have this space here in the closet where I have more food, and then cans, and then a bunch of beans, and 2 more boxes of it's heavy, canned food and other food, and snacks and salty snacks and chips. And then I organized the closet. So this is all snacks in there, chips, candy, cookies, stuff to cook with, and spices, stuff to make salsa and spaghetti sauce and paella and sushi rolls, vegan sushi rolls, more junk food. So all that's left to do is the fresh fruits and vegetables. But we're trying to figure out when to get those because we don't want to get those too soon before we leave. We want to kind of wait till the last minute. And then I'm trying to figure out how to hang the bags for the fruits and vegetables. Kind of did a hack This is my first try. It didn't work out really well. They're kind of sagging down. But I'll put the fruits and vegetables in the bags. We've got our Christmas lights up. They're not plugged in. We're ready to roll, I think. What do you think?
You mean roll?
No, don't say that.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope it works tomorrow, because otherwise we're definitely moving out of this spot. But then the next best thing would be go at anchor, which would be better than being here, but it's not going to be so much fun either.
But it creates a bunch of problems.
It does create additional headaches.
As we took the outboard off.
Yeah, we stored the outboard in the forepeak, so it's nice and secured and stuff, but if now we anchor, that means we need the outboard back on, and so it's not easy to move in and out. So that will be that. If we do move it back on the dinghy, then it's staying on the dinghy for the crossing, that's for sure.
Yeah. So Keith from Zatara had to help us move it. It was a 3-man job. But he's really strong, so he was able to like lift it with one arm practically. I don't know how he did it. And he's a super nice guy and really helped us out, so that was awesome. But now it's in the forepeak, and not sure how we're gonna get it back on the other side, but we'll see. Got a new spot. It's much better. It's very calm, no waves, and the wind is coming in, but we're protected by this wall. So works out really nice. The nice wall here blocks everything. What are we doing? Who are we waiting for?
Very important package arriving all the way from the US, California, Santa Cruz. And then instead of 2 flights, 4 flights.
Okay, this is Segalin.
Hello.
And this is that's it. That's all. That's it.
She's the standard from now on.
Yeah.
If you come sailing on Owen,
That's it.
if Segalin can pack all these for not only crossing, then you cannot bring more than that.
Yeah.
How many kilos?
It was 22.
No, pounds.
I don't know kilos.
Pounds.
It was 22 pounds.
Good job.
The max
High
was
five.
26 pounds, so I went under.
Yeah. Cool.
Leg 2 of our Altogether Passage, where we take you with us, starts soon, so make sure you catch up on Leg 1 if you missed it. We're ready for our Transatlantic Passage, where once again we'll be taking the mystery out of ocean voyaging with daily videos, assuming Starlink works. Don't forget to subscribe because we'll need company during Christmas at sea, so make sure you tune in.